All right, you guys, welcome into this community chat. It's 11:23 p.m. All right. I'm starting off with Oracle of the Radiant Sun and Tea Leaf. I'm just getting a good shuffle in. I see devotion at the bottom of the deck with Saturn and Libra, typically seen as the Three of Swords in Tarot. All right, we're at 27 degrees, 57 minutes of the moon in Aquarius. At the 28th degree speaks about careful use of natural resources, whatever that means. All right, natural resources. I would imagine that you are being guided here to focus on strength and peace at this time. There's something that requires your devotion. I'm not sure what this has to do with anything, but there's a need to plan ahead with something here. All right. A wish is granted. All right. It says karma, you will reap what you have sown. There's a dark man here coming out with forces that are working against you in connection to your wealth. All right. On the bottom of the deck, I have November. That's Scorpio Sagittarian energy. All right, so what is requiring your devotion at this time? Let's see. Got Mercury and Scorpio here with extremism, restlessness, companionship, enterprise, your principles, detachment, and riches. Influence and bluff at the bottom of the deck as I split it. All right, what I'm feeling overall, I feel like you have to push through something here in order for you to remain devoted to something. All right, it's almost like extreme restlessness right now in connection to this companionship and what you do, part of like your enterprise, quote unquote, has a lot to do with your spiritual principles. All right, and how you've been detached from your riches. So you might need to put in more work than what you're doing here. You definitely have some sort of dark energy that is working against you. Okay. Someone, it's like feeling more so trying to bring restrictions on whatever it seems to be a wish that's granted for you. All right, so you're being guided here to protect yourself from harm. What's this energy here? I'm seeing Jupiter in Sagittarius in its domicile. I'm also seeing Saturn in Capricorn in its domicile. So this could be more so like spiritual principles, spiritual values, all right, how you're focusing more so on building this enterprise, this career, and being extremely restless, all right, with this specific companion that you've been devoted to. All right, but you've got whatever forces that are working against you. I see Venus in Gemini, Venus in Libra, heavy on the air energy there. All right, so whatever you're getting creative with, it has to do with either communication, all right, or some sort of partnership here and how your inheritances are coming through. Sun in Aquarius is here and Saturn in Taurus. Patience has something to do with you leading part of like a research group or something like this. That's what it feels like. All right. Let me get some tarot on this. I see the Fool card as I start pulling out the deck here. Let's see what's going on overall. What's going on with this fair man and why is this having a lot to do with spiritual guidance? 1 second, you guys. All right, spiritual guidance here. Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords with the Five of Swords overall. I see it's like whatever you're investing in is in this soulmate connection. It's like a divine union type of thing. All right. And it could be a lot of conflicts surrounding you at this time where there's not enough concentration. It feels like you need some sort of mental relaxation time. All right. So that's could felt like I seen the Fool card at the very beginning. It's like having to start off on a new journey, trying to adapt to whatever changes. All right. Ace of Swords flying out the deck there. All right. Empress. There's communication coming through with a mother figure or a divine feminine energy. All right. So this is what I felt in the very beginning with the Three of Swords, with that Saturn in Libra energy, and who you may have been devoted to previously, or what you're doing, all right, regarding whatever this Empress is. The Empress could be something creative that you're doing, all right, speaking, communicating with the Ace of Swords, but I don't know, there seems to be some sort of, it could be like a friendship that you're devoted to, and where you feel pulled from this energy overall, all right, the need to make a serious decision in order to detach. That's what I'm seeing here with Venus in Aquarius. All right. And almost like as you're being pulled. So it could be the moon's energy. I mean, divine feminine energy always is associated to the energy of the moon. There's way too many swords coming out here. It feels like mentally there's no focus. All right. On whatever this passion is. It feels more burdening than anything, in order for you to continue collaborating with what you're doing here, but you're trying your best to stand ground, all right, so that you can focus on whether this is how you become, you know, connected to you starting this business up, or whatever it is that you're focused on and bringing in your resources. It would be like large financial commitments. The Knight of Wands. There's unexpected changes coming through on how you're going to continue to persevere in this direction. All right. I don't know why Judgment is here. Let's see. You reconciling with this Emperor energy. Could be a Leo. All right. Coming through with the Ace of Cups as well. It's like a new, brand new beginning in love. Something like this. You're not open to this either because you've moved on from this person. The Six of Swords. This is the only person that's coming in with the smallest offer right now. If you're dealing with some sort of difficulty with resources, this person's watching. All right, secretly watching. All right, overall. The Moon coming out. The Fool card. Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. I don't know, however, you're being some sort of like accomplishment here coming through. There seems to be the holdback of the giving of resources as well. That being more so delayed. Piscean energy. All right, up until the moon hits Pisces or something like that. Yep. That's exactly when your money's coming through. When the moon hits Pisces, so this will be tomorrow. Looks like the moon is moving in at 2:51 a.m. into the sign of Pisces. All right, we're going to see the conjunction of Pisces tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on the 11th. All right, tomorrow's the 10th. Something here about resources coming your way. So it's almost like you have to detach from work, and you don't want to do that. Whatever you're doing for work, you don't want to do this. Okay? It's like whatever is mentally happening around you that makes you imprisonment, you don't want to remove yourself from what you're doing for work, because this is obviously how you continue moving forward with running your business. But it's like extremely and specifically the companionship that you have in your enterprise. It's like your principles, you have to detach from them right now. All right, but this is something that you're always completely devoted to. All right. There might be a lot of challenges right now surrounding you in your marriage or your commitment. All right, it's coming through with the Four of Wands, the Star card, and the Five of Wands. All right, it looks like you're going to be celebrating some time with the Lover here, with the energy of the Sun as well. That's going to make you happy. But that's not coming until due time. I'm hearing 8 days. So tonight is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The next weekend. All right, next weekend. Something changes in the energy where you have enough abundance to be able to travel at a far distance or something like that. I don't know. Be careful. There could be opportunities that are presented to you right now, but there could be, I don't know, jealousy, envy, or whatever it is that's happening overall with you having some sort of victory, a win, or having some sort of success, or being seen in the public eye for something. All right. It's like that would end up delaying your resources and or your love life. That's like basically you protecting yourself from the forces that are working against you, which is coming through with the dark man. It's giving me the devil energy. All right, like this person knowing about your plans and then blocking your shit just because they want to keep you in a sense of imprisonment. Yeah, they want to dead your shit. Literally, the death card. They either want to dead your resources, they want to dead, I don't know, it's giving me like whatever plans that you have, however it is that you're expressing love, or however it is that you're keeping your boundary up away from people, that's what's being blocked right now. All right. You might not be opening yourself up to love at this time because you're so focused on your enterprise, but you have to detach from it for whatever reason. All right. There could be some sort of attack coming in from a King of Cups, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy in connection to your spiritual values or your principles or whatever this is. All right. This is way too much. I got the High Priestess, the Hierophant with the Hermit. Okay, heavy on spirituality here. So this could be the energy that's like, I don't know. It's giving justice, all right? So something has to be fair here in connection to whatever is making you hold back because there seems to be some sort of betrayal taking place overall. There could be ending with travels as well. All right. I see the Chariot with the World card. There's something about resting on, let's say, family. There's going to be something that changes, all right, with traveling, and that's going to end, all right. Maybe there's not enough money to go on vacation or something like that. Or this is how somebody's manipulating something by having you attached to your spiritual values and dealing with some sort of court issue here with justice. It's like something has to be taken care of. Yeah. This is like manipulating someone's plans, all right, or how something is more so being protected about when someone has to leave home. Yeah. This could have something to do with travels, putting some sort of restriction. All right, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy, and or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. There seems to be some sort of restriction from traveling. Okay, that's what that feels like. All right, let's see. Let's move on from this. I'm gonna pull another small spread. I see the moon in Aquarius just had a sextile over to Chiron in Aries right before I started this reading. All right, so that may have been working harmoniously for you. All right, looks like the wealth and the plans moving forward with resources are coming up in November. All right, so again, I'm feeling like some sort of restriction with traveling. I don't know, however you're getting your wealth here. Having to do with a Scorpio or a Sag. That's 8th house, 9th house energy. All right. So it could be coming through a spiritual inheritance is what that's giving me. 8th house is inheritance. 9th house is about your spirituality. All right. Saturn in Aries, risk. The moon in Aries, protection. The moon in Cancer with friendship. And Saturn in Aquarius with eccentricity. Show me what this whole Saturn moon in Aries is all about, because I'm seeing masculine and feminine energies here. It's giving me yin yang. All right, a heavy risk and protection of your energy in connection to a friendship that you have that seems to be very eccentric. There could be some sort of speculation going on. All right, Sun in Aries energy. Heavy on the Aries there. All right, and this person coming in to control something. Interesting. I'm seeing Jupiter in Cancer and Jupiter in Capricorn, which is both the opposition of the 4th and the 10th houses, home and career. All right, there seems to be a massive assertion here, all right, with the need to take action. All right, but it's like the need to take a leap of faith, take a risk, all right? But there's also a sense of protection here in connection to this friendship that you have, and that being more so eccentric. There could be an Aries that's kind of like lusting over your energy. There's way too much Aries in this spread here. What was the first Aries card that came out? That was Jupiter in Aries and Mercury in Aries. Okay. I see what's happening here. There's a lot of Aries energy going on right now. So this could be Saturn, Neptune in retrograde overall with this heavy Aries energy. The moon in Aquarius sextiling over to those specific planets that are there, as well as Chiron. So we got Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron all in retrograde in the sign of Aries. So wherever your Aries placement is a highlight in this reading. Aries has all to do with like the first house. So your appearance, okay, how you present yourself out to the world. It has a lot to do with just kind of gives me this energy of you yourself, all right, how you're going to remain assertive and take action towards something that has to do with you. So if you're devoted to something and it's a business that you're starting, it kind of feels like everything else around you is going to come crumbling down because there's a sense of control or speculation, whether that be in the home environment or opposing to what you do for your career. That's what it's given. Cool. Let's see the risk energy here. The Strength card, Leo's energy. I saw the Hermit and the Ace of Cups as I split the deck there. I'm seeing the Empress on the Strength card, like shutting the mouth of the lion. It could be that. It could be a risk because it's like the energy is saying just, it's creating some sort of speculation and connections that you have possibly in the home environment. Somebody wants to shut you the fuck up. Something like that. All right, let's see. Protecting your energy here with the moon in Aries. Keep seeing the Hermit. So it's like you're getting spiritual guidance on how to deal with this situation. What's the protection here? The Page of Wands. Friendship, Three of Pentacles, and eccentricity, Seven of Cups. There could be some sort of illusion surrounding a workplace here. All right, and where someone is definitely trying to, I guess it would be seen as taking a risk here, starting up whatever this is, because it's only connected to some people a passion. You know what I mean? It's like, shut your fucking mouth about what you're talking about because it's only speculation, quote unquote. All right, so the assertion is coming in the energy of trying to control you and what you do. All right. But that Venus in Aries energy, that's the Four of Wands. We're looking at you being part of a specific community or being committed to something in marriage or a partnership that seems to be important. All right, in connection to your spirituality. Yeah, has a lot to do with the organization that you work for. So this could be like someone trying to shut you the hell up, Ten of Pentacles energy, so that you don't reap what you're trying to reap here with this energy of the full moon. All right. So let's just be clear. The full moon in Aquarius has all to do with groups of people, communities of people. All right. There's some sort of collaboration here that's supposed to be taking place. All right. Like a specific group of eccentric people. Specific friendship in that area. Okay. So as we saw earlier, Saturn and the moon both in the first house. I'm seeing Saturn and the moon in the 4th and the 11th houses. So that has a lot to do with home and the group of people that you're, very eccentric with. It's giving me, I don't know, it's like a specific quiet group of people that do something. But it's like the energy of restless around something coming through extreme and blocking your devotion to your enterprise is what it is. I guess people have the desire to end something so that you can have a brand new beginning. You know what I mean? Like end what you desire so that you can go down a different path. I see 11:43 on the time clock. I saw Justice with the Emperor and the Empress. Okay. All right, so this is justice on a specific marriage commitment. That could be more so in the 3D. If it was spiritual, it would have been seen as like 2-5 or 5-2. There could be a court case happening with a specific couple and why this is all happening right now. It's because you're going to be moving on from a lover, or you want to. 11:44 on the clock now. I'm seeing 2 master numbers. This is about like people speculating what you truly desire. You ending one chapter to start something new. People may feel that specific lover, but yet you're moving on to your spirituality so that you can focus on building your enterprise, is what it feels like. Yeah, so there's that dark man energy again with the devil, and then the energy of like trying to win at all costs, forces that are working against you behind your back, that type shit. All right, it's affecting your resources, or however it is that you're collaborating here in order to do what you got to do for your work. Yeah, there seems to be a lot going on here. A lot of people fighting, or just a lot of competition, challenges, conflict, and then the need to stand your ground. You know what I mean? It could be a lot of egotism or pride or whatever the hell in the energy. It might require for you to get some rest here with the Four of Swords. And again, I feel like if you're supposed to be going on some sort of vacation or moving away, it's not going to be until the next 8 days is what I was seeing. All right, so the portal that's opened up since, what's today, the 9th, yesterday, the 8/8 portal. This is going to be up until the next, I want to say 5 or 6 days. All right, we have Mercury going direct finally on the 11th. The 11th, we have a lot of transits going on that day. I'll read them out to you guys real quick. Mercury goes direct at 4 degrees and 15 minutes of Leo. We've got Ceres entering the sign of Aries, which is all about self-care, parenting, nurturing, agriculture. And we also have Saturn in the sign of Aries in retrograde at a sextile over to Uranus and Gemini, both at 1 degrees and 12 minutes. That's a big deal. Okay. So communication will finally go direct, Mercury's energy. All right, so if everything seems to be like, right now, or everybody's losing their shit, your focus will be a little bit more direct. But remember, we do have a post-shadow phase with Mercury in retrograde. All right, so that won't be ending up until the 25th of August, I believe. On that same day, we have Venus entering Leo. It's almost like you're getting yourself prepared for some sort of unexpected change with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag person, specifically that Emperor. All right, there's going to be something shocking that comes through during these periods of time. Somebody's afraid of what's going to be exposed, or how some shit's going to happen, or how you finding out about something. All right, I don't know. Yeah, it's almost like this person's in regret, all right, or really stressed out about all of this attacking that's been going on with specific friendship. Or someone's tired of hearing about it, or somebody's pissed off about it. I don't know. All right. It has to do with resources and why they've been delayed. It's been holding up someone's destiny here. All right. It's like a mess. It feels that way. It's literally a burden. Literally a burden in order to keep someone trapped in their mind. So, I mean, we saw the 8 and the 9 and the 10 of Swords. So there's a heavy Gemini energy here. I'm curious of this transit that's taking place on the day that Mercury goes direct, and what we're looking at with Leo's energy over to Gemini, both at the 2nd degree in both of those signs, and what it's speaking about in the Sabian symbol. Just curious. I'm going to look in 1 second. Aries at the 2nd degree. Adjustments and feedback. It says becoming able to see ourselves objectively from another's viewpoint. So I feel like a lot of people have a lot to say, or have some sort of comment about what you're doing here. Putting on a performance, the Radiant Sun, that is the bluff card that we just saw. That's Jupiter and Gemini energy. Where the hell is it? I think I put it back in. That's fine. It speaks about you putting on some sort of performance in connection to a group of people and having to impress them with knowledge. This is a comedian entertaining a group of people. So it has to do with the adjustments and feedback, how you're dealing with that. Let me look at Leo's energy at the 2nd degree and where this sextile is taking place. This one speaks about an epidemic of mumps. So widespread implications of any event. Any individual could begin an infectious idea or behavior. Not all of them are safe and or appropriate for the community. So a lot of people are not going to be agreeing with whatever it is that you're trying to impress them with knowledge about. All right, take a look real quick. I know that Leo at the first degree speaks about a case of apoplexy. All right, this would be like there's like an extreme level of emotional vitality that requires in order to avoid some sort of danger. All right, so that could be it. And the Leo energy is like right now we're in between the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Whatever you feel like you're having a victory right now with 6 of Wands energy, you're going to be feeling overall that you need to stand ground on whatever that is in order to control a specific situation and where you feel like you're losing your shit, whether that's financially, whether that's physically feeling drained, emotionally feeling drained, and or mentally feeling drained. All right, because I see a man here, he's just like this, holding his big ass fucking forehead. Welcome to Jazz's world. All right. Um, let's see what's going on in this energy. There could be like, I'm feeling a major change coming up. I mean, the devil keeps coming out. All right, there's a major change. The devil is Saturn. The devil is Capricorn. The devil is career, reputation, public image. It has all to do with destiny.